You got to Tekken God with Asuka. Like, that's insane, first of all. I can barely get past Tekken King with Katia. like, so hello, I'm joined here by...
Flying Guitar Fox.
Yay! And this is Daddy Doria. So, thank you for joining me today. I really appreciate it. Thank you for taking actually some of your morning, because I know it's a bit early where you are. And it is in the afternoon for me here in London. I was made aware of your progress on Reddit. I think I saw your post a while ago, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is amazing!" Like, the game is hard as it is, and you made it to Tekken God, and that's so cool. And I know you did a video quite recently, and you posted, and that was incredible as well. Like, really insightful. I guess I'm just gonna ask like a couple questions about like I guess your journey on Tekken and how you find it, and because the game is it's not easy to say the least, and I understand being
it's not.
Having difficulty with vision can be not easy as well, playing something like Tekken, and I can kind of relate to some extent, not fully, but I have I can understand when it comes to visual impairment, because I also have cataracts, so it's hard sometimes to see things. My first question is, like, how long have you been playing the game for? Like Tekken 8 or just Tekken as a series? Like, how long have you been doing that?
Okay, I get this question a lot, and it's kind of hard to answer. So I'm probably going to, fair warning, I'm going to talk a lot.
That's fine.
About this.
That's okay.
Fair warning. So my earliest memories of this game are going to an older cousin's house.
Okay.
Like, I was just a kid, and this cousin was like high school aged or something, so he was never there. Oh. Like, he was off doing teenager things.
Yeah.
I was just there so my aunt could babysit me, and this guy had a PlayStation.
Okay.
I certainly did not. And this was mind-blowing to me. And I remember, like, he had one of those... You kind of used to get these demo discs at, like, Pizza Hut or something.
Yes.
Where they would have, like, demos for different PlayStation games.
Yeah.
And in one of those demos, and the memory is not clear enough for me to know if it was either a trailer for the game or if it was a demo of the game itself, but that is my earliest memory of it, like, period. And I was like, I don't have anything like this at home. This is amazing. Like, what is this? I'm really into this. I want to do this. It would be a long time before I would actually have the means to play this game at home myself. I didn't have a PlayStation for a very long time, and usually when I would get one, it would be pretty old.
Yeah.
For perspective, I didn't get a PlayStation 3 until like 2020.
Okay.
For a little bit of perspective.
Yeah. Okay.
So, with that being said, I was fortunate enough to have a lot of friends at an arcade, and I spent tons of time there. And Tekken 5, I believe, was the first arcade game that I learned to beat on a single credit.
Oh, nice.
So that's kind of the timeline we're working with.
Okay.
Now, I was a teenager during this time, and as I began to age, like, I was really focused on my music career.
Okay.
That took significant game time away.
Yep.
Gaming was just like not something I did during that time. I didn't really have consoles. I didn't keep up with anything. I was just a musician first and foremost. And without giving out too much information, because I don't want to be like doxxed or anything.
Cool. Yeah, of course.
Like, I was in multiple bands.
Mm-hmm.
I produced music. I recorded music. I ran live sound. It was like my entire life. Like, I even taught it. Oh. Like, that was my main focus. Around 2019, 2020, the complications that I had from glaucoma really started to ramp up and accelerate.
Okay.
To the point where I was no longer able to do this kind of stuff. This kind of stuff was suddenly, it felt impossible to me. I became very depressed. Like, I was at the height of my blindness at this time. Like, my right eye was in the process of dying.
Oh my
My
God.
left eye, I had cataracts and some severe cornea damage. That's the lens of your eye.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
basically, the lens of my eye was like full of scars, and it made the refraction of light really intense, which made me light sensitive. So all of this compounded together to basically leave me with only the ability to perceive light. This was a lot.
Yeah.
This was a lot
Yeah, of course.
for me to take in.
Of course.
You know, I was really, 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 really sad about this. And I wound up in so many surgeries, like
Yeah.
over the course of the next 5 years, like one after another, like bam, 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 bam. My doctors were able to help me out. And while I was recovering for this, and I was at that point where I let you know I could only perceive light, my partner knew that I really liked this game, and they knew that gaming was a big part of my life before this. So my partner set up a little rig for me to play PlayStation, for me to play Tekken 5. For me
Okay.
to play Tekken 5 again.
Yeah.
And they like kind of guided me through the menus, because at the time I really needed that. I queued up, I started playing arcade mode, and I started to win. And when I started to win, that's whenever I finally started to feel a little happier. I was like, okay, maybe things aren't so bad. And it was either that day or within the next handful of days that I randomly stumbled across a Blind Warrior Sven Ask Me Anything Reddit thread while it was live.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited about this. I am like navigating my way through it and using the accessibility features on my phone to do this. I get a lot of questions about this, like, how do you do Reddit and stuff?
Yeah.
So at that time, I was using a screen reader to get through it, and I had help typing things out. But I asked a question or two. I read a lot, and I was very inspired, like right off the bat. Like here I was at my most depressed and really sad, and there was this guy out there who was playing not only like well, but at a truly professional level and completely excelling and dominating the game. So his arc and his direct encouragement is what really turned my life around, in the sense that I felt a bit of purpose, and I felt like I could take control of my life again for the first time in a really long time. And I've never really looked back ever since.
Oh.
Like, it's just been like nonstop Tekken ever since.
Oh, that's incredible. That's such a. It's nice that there's still like some kind of silver lining despite the difficulties you've encountered. You know, that it must be hard. Like, I've had a couple surgeries myself, eye surgeries as well, and it's not anywhere near to what you've experienced, but I felt like also really upset about my current state of vision before and even after. Like, I used to be really, really like myopic. So to put it into perspective, you know, when you can get glasses, you can thin down the lenses, right? So my lenses, I used to be minus 11, I think. I can't remember. It was really like short-sighted.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So even then, when you had them thin, they were still thick. like looking for frames was a nightmare. It was a nightmare to get anything to work with the lenses, and they were heavy, and it was awful. I think I
know the struggle.
You know, right? It's horrible.
absolutely my struggle.
Yeah,
And I know exactly what you're talking
yeah,
about.
yeah,
It's kind of a lot.
yeah,
I should also clarify
yeah,
when I mentioned that I had all these surgeries and stuff, and that I was only able to perceive light at that time.
yeah,
There were two things that really helped me. One of them was cataract surgery.
yeah.
That helped me out a bit.
Good.
And the other was a cornea transplant.
Oh wow.
Now,
Okay.
I was born with glaucoma,
Yeah.
and glaucoma is a disease that affects the optic nerve.
Yeah.
The optic nerve is, if we use the analogy of our eyeballs being a movie theater, the cornea is the lens.
Yes.
The optic nerve is the projector.
Yeah.
And the retina is the screen that the projector
Yes.
is projecting on.
Yep.
So, glaucoma being something that damages the optic nerve is normally not treated with a cornea transplant. That is just not the way it works.
Okay.
You know, nerve damage cannot be repaired. And once you lose that vision to nerve damage, it is permanently gone. The reason I was a candidate for the cornea transplant is because the amount of damage that was to my cornea itself.
Right.
And my doctor was like, I think that I can improve your quality of life
Yeah.
if we do this.
Yeah.
I'm going to get rid of the cataracts at the same time, and it should help you see better.
That's okay.
And just to be really clear here, like, the only reason I can do what I'm doing now today is because somebody donated their organs.
Wow.
That's the
Wow.
only reason I can do this.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's the only way you can get a cornea.
Yeah.
Like, they don't just grow them in a lab or anything.
That's right.
You know,
Yeah.
it has to come from someone.
Yeah.
So this, although I am still blind, and there is still a lot that I can't see, this enabled me to have what I have today. So now I'm beyond this point where I can see a bit more than just knowing whether the lights are on or off.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
I can kind of, and the key word here is kind of, see in focus-ish.
Yep.
Another keyword here.
Yeah.
This might be a funny word in multiple languages, but what I'm trying to imply is sort of, not really, but sort of, kind of, maybe, see in focus-ish at about 5 inches away within the very narrow field of vision
Gosh, okay.
that I have left.
Okay. Yeah.
So
I see.
the way I'm doing this is I have a 27-inch monitor,
Okay.
and I am that close to it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm so close I can
Yeah.
breathe on this thing.
Yes.
Like, I am very, very close to it.
Yes.
And that's pretty much how I do it.
Okay.
In my last video, I actually made an image to simulate
Yeah.
what this is like for me.
That's right. I saw. Yeah.
And to be clear, it's not always consistent. Like, it kind of changes throughout the day.
Okay.
Sometimes it's better than other times. Sometimes it's really, really bad.
That's incredible. Oh my gosh, that's wild. I feel like throughout my life, I've had to go to ophthalmologists all the time, like, just because for some reason I happen to be the person that hasn't got the good vision in the family. It just happened, so that was the case because no one else has this, and I have to now.
Yeah, same.
If I have to go to my ophthalmologist now, I have to go outside of the city. Like, I have to go outside of London, so it's about nearly 2 hours drive to get there, but it's worth it because he's a really good surgeon, and he was going to perform cataract surgery on me last year, and then he was like, kind of risky. I had LASIK back in 2017 to fix issues, which actually didn't fix issues.
Oh,
It made it worse.
Are thinner.
Yeah, very thin. Actually, they're flat. So they're so flat that I can't perceive light. I don't explain it, but for example, if there are is white text on a black background, I cannot see it. It is absolute hell. Like, I can't see it. I get ghost vision, and then it's like fuzzy and blood.
I have the opposite problem.
I can't see it. Like, it's horrible.
I have the opposite problem.
It's horrible.
white background, black text. It hurts.
Oh, it's the other
It
way around.
hurts. I
Oh,
have to live in dark mode.
I can't do it. So
Wow.
I also now can't drive anymore. So because right, the lights that you get on cars now are really bright. Like the beams that you get are intense. I can't
Yeah.
drive properly at night because it's too intense, and I get starbursting. So I get halos and starbursting. This is all because of the LASIK, and it makes driving impossible at night. My night vision's ass, like it's bad.
You know,
It's really
when
bad.
when I was a kid, I thought that was normal.
No, that's what a lot of people say, but I never had that prior.
Yeah.
I didn't have that. I had astigmatism, sure, but like the glasses corrected that. Now it's
I was
it's a
like,
mess.
what do you mean? I was like, what do you mean all the
It's not
traffic lights
Yeah.
and all of the car lights and stuff don't look like fireworks?
Yeah, they don't. They're not
What
supposed
do you
to.
what do you mean? Yeah.
And then I ended up getting something called ICLs because my vision retracted again. It went back to being bad, and I have like implantable contact lenses in my eyes. And recently my vision's regressed again a little bit, but it's not horrific, so I can still get on, so to speak. But it's one of those things where it's frustrating because it's like it's never gonna get better. It's so annoying. But because my record, like, it's so flat, right? That's why I'm having all of this like abrasions and stuff. Is because when I had LASIK, I shouldn't have had LASIK. I should have had ICLs right from the beginning. But that's the reason. He's like, I just can't operate on you properly because if I do like a LASIK or anything else, you're just going to be in a world of like pain, and it's just not going to be great for you. So like you, he was looking for alternatives for like a better quality of life, and that was what we came up with in the end. But the cataracts are still there, and sometimes I don't really notice it, to be honest. But you know, like I think it's only gonna get bad maybe when I'm like really, really old and wrinkly, and that's when things don't really matter too much when you're that age. So so it's whatever. But yeah, I get it. I truly do. And like the I get double vision quite a lot on text, so it's just like people are like, hey, do you see that thing where it says this text? I'm like, yeah, yeah, sure, absolutely, no.
It's just my world and what I do.
But then that kind of takes me on to like, you got to Tekken God with Asuka. Like, that's insane. First of all, I can barely get past Tekken King with Katia. like, so you got to Tekken God.
It's just a lot of work.
I was gonna say that takes a lot of work because I assume like trying to see grabs must be a nightmare. Like, I can't imagine.
It's impossible.
Okay, so
It's impossible.
you have to guess.
I can't. Yes, 100% of the time I have to guess. I cannot see well enough to know what hand comes out first. I know that's how like sighted people do this.
Yes.
The way I do it is I can't remember how many matches I've played right now. It's something ridiculous, like 7,000 or something.
That's
just in Tekken 8.
That's a lot.
There's more in Tekken 7. I think if we added up all the hours I put into the game, and by the way, I got into Tekken 7 Season 5 whenever the game was like $20 and all the DLC was out. Like, it was pretty much over when I got into it.
Yeah.
Like, but if you combine all of the, and you can check my Steam profile to verify this. If you combine all the hours I've done with it, I think it's like something crazy, like 3,000 and something hours, like in the game.
That's so much.
Like,
wow,
like so much work. So you start to notice patterns. You start to notice that a lot of people who play the same characters, plot twist, like to play the same way. Like, they like to do the same stuff.
Flowcharts,
And whenever a throw happens to me, although I cannot tell what hand comes out first, the animations that happen afterward are distinct enough for me to be able to be like, okay, that was the one that was a 2 break. That was the one that was 1+2. That was the one that was a 1. Because I actually lab this stuff.
Good.
You know, with the intention of being able to deal with it when I have the read. So when somebody throws me and it's successful, at the level that I'm at now, at least, it is very highly likely that they're going to do the same throw again and again and again until I prove to them that I can break it. So that's pretty much how I deal with it. They do the throw, the animation happens. If I know the answer, then the next time they go for a throw, when I feel like they're going to do it, I just go for it, and sometimes I break it, sometimes I don't. But that's pretty much how I deal with it.
Jeez. Okay. So it really is just guessing.
When you're fighting King,
Yeah.
and you're in a chain throw,
Yeah.
you can actually buffer the break. You can buffer the break.
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
hold down 1 or 2, and at some point in the chain throw,
It'll break.
you'll break free of it.
Yeah, yeah. That's right.
And I don't think many people realize this.
A lot of people don't break it, to be fair. Have you thought about playing like other characters, or is Asuka like your main, like through and through?
She's always been my main.
Yeah.
Like, I know what people are saying
Oh, I know.
about me and this whole thing online.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. This character has been low tier for my entire life.
Yep.
Until last year.
Yep.
And even then, you cannot sit here and pretend and lie to me that you play a character that's honest. Ain't nobody honest
No one's
in
honest.
this game anymore.
No way.
Like, no one is honest.
No one is
Everybody
honest.
has something that is broken. And quite honestly, they can nerf this character to the ground.
Yeah.
And I'm still
Still gonna
playing
play.
her. Like,
Yeah.
I don't play her because she's high tier or anything. I just think she's cool.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah. That's all I
That's
do. I chose Carsey. I was like, yeah, he's cool, and that's it. Like, there's no other thing to it. It just looks like a cool character. That's really intriguing to know about the throw break, because there are people like me who just don't break throws because I'm kind of crap at it. But like, still, like, you know, I can completely respect that, because you really have to be locked in, I guess, to be able to guess when these throws
Yes.
are coming. Like, you really have to know, like, and that's hard. That's really hard. But you know, that's commendable, let's say, especially to get to the ranks that you're in right now. Like, gold ranks is it's just not easy. Like, not easy at all. And I couldn't
Nope.
do it. Yeah, I don't know if I'm even going to attempt Tekken God. I think I got to Tekken King, and I was like, I'm good now. I always wondered though. You're saying Tekken 5 was the first Tekken, I assume. You mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
I guess, what would be your favorite
Yes.
Tekken then, out of the ones that you've played?
5.
5 is really good.
5.
5 is awesome. I love 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. 5 is
Easily
great.
5.
Yeah.
I want the. So here's the thing about 5 that makes it great, and the reason why people still talk about this game today.
Mhm.
And I think that Tekken 8 made some attempts towards this.
Mhm.
And in some ways, Tekken 8 is also my favorite game, right?
Okay.
But the reason people talk about 5 so much is because of the amount of content that they put into that game.
Right.
It's
Yes.
insane.
Yeah. There's so much in there.
In the
yeah.
in the
Yeah.
vanilla version
Yep.
of the game, you have Tekken 5.
Mhm.
You can unlock an arcade mode, and then you have Tekken 1,
Yep.
2, and 3
Yes.
in the game.
Yep.
You have cinematic story endings for every single character. You have survival mode. You have team battle.
Oh yeah.
And I'm sure there's stuff I'm forgetting about.
But do you know what? I am really excited for season 3, because we're getting a couple characters back. And I loved how they trolled us with the Australia. They were like, we were all expecting it to be Marlock, but we got Roger Jr. instead. And I'm like, actually so much more happy about that than getting Marlock. So
I am
much happier about
really happy about that.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm about to piss everybody off. That's the fan of Murdoch. I'm not.
Yes.
Like, I don't want him in this game. I
Nope.
think he would be a nightmare in this game. And for what it's worth, Roger Jr. is really fun and cute, and I'm
Yeah.
excited about it.
Yeah.
But
He's cute.
I'm just going to say it now. There will be legendary amounts of salt that this character is going to bring
Yes.
out. That, like, people are not ready. People are not ready for this character.
No.
Like, people haven't played the older games. They don't know.
Yep.
They don't know.
And I'm
They
going to
don't
play
know
this
the
character.
nightmare that is about to happen.
Oh, I'll put aside Kazuya for a bit and play a bit of Roger. I'm so excited for it. It's going to be so good. Oh man, I really can't wait. And like, do you know what I really liked as well is that they announced all the characters, something that they've never done before. Um, and I know they've left like the last DLC as like a question mark, but it's still nice to see that they've just announced like three characters. Like we got Cooney, we got Bob, and we got Roger. That's awesome. Like that's great. And I really, really can't wait for that. That's gonna be so good. So yeah, I remember you told me, and I a while ago that you play on an arcade stick as well, which is I'm learning and I'm
Yes.
getting there with it. But how did you find the transition from like pad to arcade stick, especially like with visual impairment? Like that must have been also quite challenging to, because arcade
There,
sticks are
there,
hard. Like they're really hard.
I, I'm probably gonna blow your mind here. There
God.
wasn't really a transition.
Oh, you just picked up
I
the.
pretty much was. I was pretty much like stick first.
Okay. All right. I
Pad
respect
has
that.
always felt like really weird and awkward to me,
Yeah.
and like anytime I played the game with the pad, it like wasn't my choice. Like it was like a compromise,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
home console version, like, or I'm at somebody's house and they don't have a stick. Um, Stick to me is what feels natural and comfortable, and it's
Yes.
really the only reason I use stick. Like I get questions about controllers in my stream chat
Yeah.
like all the time. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
people are like, "What's the best controller for you?" And I'm like, "The best controller is the one you're comfortable with. It
Yes.
really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
There are things that are easier to do on stick that are more difficult to do on gamepad
Yep.
or even leverless.
Yep.
Even though everybody like claims like leverless is the ultimate controller,
Yeah.
it's just not true.
Yeah.
There's things on leverless that are easier to do that are more difficult on stick or gamepad. There's things on gamepad you can do that are more difficult on either stick or
That's
leverless.
right.
It really just comes down to what is comfortable for you.
Yeah.
And I think when you really dial in the ability to play without straining, that you're
Yes.
on the right track.
Yes. I agree.
I play with a fairly light setup.
Yeah.
I have a different spring in there, but it's really just the minimal amount of tension
Yeah.
required to keep the stick from doing misinputs when I release it to let it
Yes.
snap back into neutral.
Yes. Yeah.
So it's still very light,
That's
especially by Korean lever standards, like
okay.
and American lever standards. I don't know if you ever like had to use an American lever. Those are
No.
rough.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
I've only used Japanese and
Uh,
Korean.
American levers and buttons were just really designed to deal with abuse. Like
Makes
arcade
sense.
machines were
Yeah.
very public.
Yep.
They were really meant for durability first and foremost.
Yep.
They're very, very heavy in all aspects compared to either Korean or Japanese sticks. I want to say like minimalist approach, like economy of motion. When I'm playing, I only move as much as I need to.
Yeah.
Like the buttons are really, really sensitive.
Yeah.
So I'm not like that at all. I'm really gentle. I actually even never grip like the stick. I do everything with taps.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
like I'm very relaxed.
Yeah.
Like I put a lot of effort into being relaxed with it because I have to play this game, or I don't want to say have to. I like to. I like to play this game all day, every day.
Yeah.
And most of the time, whenever I boot up this game, I'm going to be in front of it for 3 to 5 hours, especially on stream.
Mm-hmm.
So to be able to do that day in, day out, day in, day out, you really have to be mindful of your own body and
Yes.
pay attention to what it's telling you. And you just can't tense up. You gotta learn to play without tension. You gotta learn to relax.
Yeah. No, I get that. That's I think the moment you start tensing up is where things aren't quite as smooth as you want them to be. So, yeah, yeah, I think that's something that I need to take into consideration because I'm so used to pad. So, like, on pad, I have a split D-pad, and mine's a Battle Beaver custom. So, like, I order it. They put in a mechanical split D-pads for me and a PS5 controller, and then they'll send it to me. and
That's really cool.
it's incredible because it's so precise with inputs and like oh my god, like KBD and like wave dashing and electrics are insanely like they're just so precise. The problem is with pads, I've gone through about like 6 or 7 of them. So imagine the amount of money you spend on a pad, or you could actually just put into a really good arcade stick and maybe a nice lever and some buttons, and then you've almost as much as spent the same amount as you have, but for a stick instead of a pad. Because
Yeah.
yeah, like I just like these things get destroyed because like I am the down forward and the down back input are like gone on all of my pads, like nearly all of them. So it's like obviously because I'm like always wave dashing or whatever electrics or KBD, and it's like yeah, this ain't it. Like this is not it. It's just not. So I
That's
think
brutal.
yeah, it is, and you get like calluses in your hands and stuff. It's like ugh. So I think durability wise and longevity, I was like get a stick. But
Yeah.
yeah, I've been pretty much converted to stick, and it's been a fun but frustrating journey. Let's put it that way, and a lot of experimenting with levers, grommets, tensions, collars, squircle, circle, square. What do I go for? Like different capsules and stuff. But yeah, it's fun once you go down that rabbit hole of like arcade sticks. Like you don't want to go back, and it's really cool.
I used Sanwa all the way up until earlier this year,
Yeah.
and I might even switch back again.
Oh.
Like I do hover my fingers like the way you're describing.
Yeah.
But again, I have that really light touch, so I don't have the misinputs. I like that they're really sensitive like that. But I wanted to try something new,
Oh.
and so I'm kind of running a hybrid setup now. I
Okay.
have a Sanwa JLX Gen 1
Oh, okay.
lever.
Okay.
I also have a Freak Mods LinkX Groove Gaia.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm not sure what they call it. Yeah, the
Yeah.
detachable thing that makes it nice for travel.
Yes. I know
Um,
it. Yeah.
I have a bullet top that was given to me as a gift. Before that, I was a ball top person. Before that, all I would ever play was just standard Sanwa. Like
Okay.
I had this like mentality of like, I want to be able to play this game on any arcade machine that I run into.
Okay.
Like, because that's like the standard.
Yes.
I'm really fortunate that I live in an area that has a traditional Japanese style arcade. Like every cabinet in there is imported from Japan.
Oh, that's
They
cool.
all have those levers and controls. So I wanted to be able to like seamlessly like transition to
Yeah.
those. And then when Tekken 8 was like, we're not doing an arcade release, I was like, well, to hell with that, I guess. You know, now it's time to try stuff.
Oh.
And I recently switched over to Crown.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. Yeah.
202s,
Yes.
Crown 202s with
Yeah.
the mechanical switches.
Yep.
And I like them a lot. I don't know if I'll stick with them, but I
Okay.
like them a lot, and I think they're fun. I have not tried a Korean lever
Ah.
outside of like just like one of my friends like, here, check this out real quick.
Yeah.
But I've never owned one of my own. I don't know if I'll switch. I've always kind of been like a Sanwa
Yeah.
like fan,
Yeah.
like right from the get go.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens.
I think with Korean levers, I went straight to Korean lever when I started learning. So I was like, that was cool, but I want to try something, a little bit. I really want to try a Korean lever. So like my first lever, I think it was the Ni Neo. I can't remember. And that's a great lever. But at the time, because if you've
That
never,
one spins, right?
yeah, and I don't like spin. So that's the other thing is
I like spin.
okay.
My KBD technique is entirely reliant on spin.
That's really interesting. Yeah, and the thing is, I love the Ni Neo. Like I love it, and I stuck with it for quite up until recently, actually. But I found that it was the grommet was a bit like so the tension was a bit too heavy for me because I'd never used anything prior. I just jumped straight into this. I was like, oh my god, this is killing me. I have arthritis in my hand, so it's like no. And then I changed like the grommet, and I put like a 25 Grommet A, I think it is. It's like the clear one. That's cool as well. It was alright, but then the spin was like too much, and I was like, oh my god. So like I've tried so many levers. Like I've tried knee lever, I've tried the crazy Dong Pal Pro, I've tried golden lever, tried golden Fanta, like uh, help me 309, like what, like you name it. I always end up going back to the golden Fanta because it's quite light. And you can tap it a little bit and it won't like kill your wrists and stuff. And that's what I was doing before I started this. Is I was switching things around and stuff because I wanted to change something in the gold, because they're so modular, the golden levers. I wanted to change something in it, and then I lost my screw. But I'm gonna find that screw afterwards. So where it is, I don't know. So yeah, I've kind of gone back to that. But the thing, like, then I have to think, oh my god, but the throwing that's so long, and it's like you just have to find the right one, and I haven't quite gotten to that yet, but I always lean towards golden levers because they're so modular. That's why. And they're so nice.
I'm really
Yeah.
curious about this stuff, but
Yeah.
I have to admit, it'll probably be a really long time before I try one of these, unless somebody like sends one to me or something.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
you should try it like a Korean level. You might like it, but it's nice because if you think it's too like heavy, like the tension's too much, you can always get like a really low tension grommet. Like it's, you don't have to stick with like stock stuff. And I think that's the same with like JLFs and JLXs. I started trying to use a JLX the other day, JLX 2, and I was like, it's nice, but I don't like square gate. So
I only play Asuka, but like, there's like, a lot of people are like, oh, she doesn't take any execution or anything. So
Yeah.
kind of to prove a point,
yeah,
sometimes I will break out Kazuya
Nice.
in practice mode, and I'll be like, look, I can electric and Weibo too. Like,
I
this
can do
really isn't that
both.
big of a deal.
Yeah.
Like,
Once you get it down, it's actually not that difficult at all. It's muscle memory.
yeah.
Execution, muscle memory, and once you gain that, it's whatever. Like anyone can do it. You know. Kazuya fans are coming after me after I say that though. What do you mean? He's like the most difficult character ever. Like, yeah. Please don't crucify me, Kazuya mains. So yeah,
If I was like at your house right now and
Yeah.
you're like, let's play,
yeah.
and you like handed me a regular gamepad, like a DualSense or something, I
Yeah.
would die. Like, I wouldn't stand a chance.
Oh, well, luckily I have 2 arcade sticks, so you can definitely use one of those. But yeah, no, a pad is do you know what it is? It's with like if you get like a regular DualSense, the actual D-pad is one piece of plastic, so it's not split, and that's where my difficulty started, like right at the beginning of like Tekken, like even before Tekken 8, like Tekken 3 or whatever. When I started playing, I was like, this is hard and I don't know, but like I was just pressing buttons because I was like a kid, so it didn't matter. Started playing Tekken seriously in like the launch of Tekken 8, I was like, yeah, I need a better controller. There's just no way I can do anything with a regular DualSense. But I know people that play on a regular DualSense that do like waivus and stuff, and I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, I respect that because I can't.
I think the thing that makes it difficult for me is like trying to do everything
Yeah.
with like in such a small space.
Yes.
Like
Yeah. It's very compact, and yeah, it's just a lot of practice. Like it really is. Like I used to spend
Like if-
hours doing that. Ugh. Don't recommend pad.
if I hold it normal, if I hold it like normal style, like I would say like 2 plus 3 is a really weird input,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
1 plus 4 is
Yeah.
a really weird input. If I hold it normal style,
Yeah.
like trying to do everything with your thumbs is like crazy to me.
Yep.
And I'm really not used to like having to hold these things, and it just feels weird. Like my hands are little, like like it just feels weird. Like it's not my thing.
Yeah. I tell you one thing that pad users have advantage of is when they travel and they go to tournaments, they can just put their pad in their bag and it's easy and whatever, and they can pack it. Like now that I'm using a stick, I'm like, I need a bag, but like a padded bag and like a really big bag, and it's gonna be heavy, and I have to carry this thing around. Oh my god!
I'm gonna give you a pro tip here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a pro tip.
Go on.
So There is a. I take my stick as a carry-on, and I
Okay.
think it's like 8 by 8 by 8 or something like that.
Yeah.
There's a specific like measurement that all the airlines use for your carry-on,
Okay.
and you can actually put that measurement into like any store and like buy something like that. But the pro tip I'm really giving you is don't just get a bag.
Okay.
Get something with wheels. Get something with wheels
Okay.
because I had a backpack when I was at Evo, and by day 2, I was like,
The
I
back.
was like begging one of my friends to carry it for me, like just
Oh.
begging,
Ugh.
and I was like,
Ugh.
I really just should have gotten something with wheels to
Oh.
drag behind me. I don't have any social media. Like,
I was gonna actually ask
I'm
about this. Okay. You can...
yeah, I
Okay.
don't do that.
Okay.
Like, it's probably the worst idea I could have as a VTuber,
Okay.
you know,
All right.
and a streamer, but I don't care for it.
Okay. Fair
You
enough.
know, like,
Fair enough.
so to me, like winding up on Twitter in such a way was really
Yeah.
out of left field and completely mind blowing to me. There's actually a timeline where I didn't make the Reddit post too. Like I almost didn't do it. I almost didn't do it. Like I
Okay.
was typing this up and I almost didn't hit send. Like so all of
Okay.
this has been really, really surreal to me.
Yes.
All that to say that like I will never have a Twitter account.
Fair
Like
enough.
never, ever, ever.
Fair.
If you ever come across somebody who claims to be me on there, they're not real
Okay.
unless I caved and actually made one. And if I do, then y'all can all make fun of me for the rest of my life. But I have zero plans on it. I will never do it. Uh,
Okay. All
the
right.
only official things I have are my stream itself
Okay.
on Twitch
Yep.
and my YouTube, and then there's a Discord server that I hang out in a lot, and it's mine, but it's more of a community. It's not really like this is the Blind Guitar Fox
Okay.
server or anything like that. That's pretty much it. Like I don't
Okay.
I don't do any of that stuff.
So we can find you on Twitch as the Blind Guitar Fox, right? And on Discord the same, and YouTube as well.
Just Blind Guitar Fox, all one word.
Blind Guitar
All one
Fox.
word.
Okay. Cool. That's good. So if
Yeah.
anyone's interested, they want to know more about you or at least watch your streams, they can do that. They can follow you.
I put everything I could, like resources wise, into my stream
Okay.
and try to make it as professional as possible and a pleasant place to be.
Good.
And the
Yeah.
idea was always that people would show up,
Yeah.
and if they liked it, they would stick around and maybe they would be inclined to like it because I put so much effort into it. Accessibility is also a big part of it for me.
Yeah.
My entire chat is text to speech. Like all of it is text to
Okay.
speech.
Okay.
This has created a unique environment where I feel that my chat is a bit more aware of what they say when they say it.
Okay.
So the pacing of it is really nice and conversational. It's not really like spammed like constantly or anything like that.
Okay.
And I have that there because, believe it or not, I am not the only blind person who plays Tekken. I might not even be the best one. There's a pretty good chance I'm not even the best one. And because these people are here, you know, because a lot of blind people or people who are, you know, otherwise adjacent, like they come to my stream, that is there for them. I don't want them to have to take any other steps. Like I want them to be able to follow along with chat too. That, and you know, I can't really do it like the normal way
Yeah, of course.
either. The other half of it too is I have subtitles and closed captions.
Okay.
So I have baked in subtitles that are in English and Japanese as
Okay.
well, because I understand that I have a small Japanese audience and I want them to be able to follow along. The captions and subtitles are there for people who need them. And the reason I have both, like baked in and non-baked in ones, is because people might not be aware of this, but there's actually a lot of options to change the sizing and contrast
Yes.
of the ones that are not baked in.
Yep.
So you can make these bigger than the subtitles I have if you are having a hard time seeing them.
Yeah. Oh, that's. I was actually gonna ask about the chat because if someone types something in your chat, that's text to speech, so it's spoken to you. So you obviously then you don't have
Yes.
to. Yeah, you don't have to read it or anything. It's just there for you,
Yes.
said to you. Oh, that's nice. That's really
Yeah.
good. Yeah. Oh, that's good. Oh,
Other than that, the most common accessibility tools I use to navigate both my stream and the internet and the game in general, Windows plus
Okay.
and minus
Yep.
to zoom into things. Even if it's designed to not have that feature, it overrides it and lets you zoom in as much as you need to. Windows Escape to get out of that mode.
Okay.
Because probably somebody's trying that right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I also use Windows Control C to invert things to force a pseudo dark mode in environments where there is none. By far, my most commonly used tools.
Interesting. Oh, wow. That's so insightful. You know, like unique as well.
And of
like,
course,
yeah, didn't know if you could do that.
of course, everything on my own display outside of the game is really big. Like,
well, let's talk about the accessibility.
So,
go on.
I get this question a lot.
Yep.
What accessibility settings do you use currently in the game? And the answer is none, 0. And the reason I don't use any of those settings is because as it currently stands, going to IRL tournaments like EVO and all of the other majors are big goals of mine. I really want to compete on that level, at that level. And currently, this game at tournaments, and outside of tournaments, it's run on a single PlayStation 5.
That's right. Yeah.
And usually you share a single monitor.
That's right.
Even if you have 2 monitors, whatever is on your screen is on the opponent's screen. So if I use these accessibility settings, the other person has to too. And I don't know if you've dug into these. Perhaps you can kind of like look into this a little bit.
Yeah.
It can be quite jarring for the other person.
Yeah.
And I'm a bit of a tryhard, and I don't want this situation to happen for the sake of competitive integrity.
Yeah.
Like I just want to play in a way that doesn't impact the other person. Would I like to use these settings? Yes, absolutely. But until then, I can't do it there, so I'm not going to invest my time in playing like that.
Fair.
I do think that the settings are quite helpful. I know that there are other blind players who use these. They're typically like people who just play online only, you know? But like for me personally, that's where I'm at with it.
Yeah.
I think there could be a lot done to improve it as it is.
Yep.
It's not quite as dialed in as I would have hoped.
Yep.
For perspective, there's text-to-speech in the game in accessibility settings.
Yes.
And I just told you how much I use text-to-speech. I love text-to-speech.
Yeah.
I need text-to-speech.
Yeah, of course.
Do you know what this text-to-speech feacher does?
Go on.
It just reads the chat in the lounge. That's it.
Okay.
It just reads the chat in the lounge. Nothing else.
Okay.
Not a single menu.
Okay.
Not anything that would actually be useful for me. So the main reason that I stream and I put myself out there like this, and I am willing to be this visible as a disabled person, is I want to spark more conversations about accessibility in games. I want to meet other game developers, and I want there to be a new standard. I want game developers to hire people with disabilities to play test their games
Mm.
and give their input
Mm.
on the accessibility tools that
Yeah.
they create. I'm not just talking about a filter that you can slap on and win an award at for the Game Awards and call it a day. I'm talking about features that would truly actually be useful for people who are disabled.
Yeah.
When you boot up Tekken 8
Yeah.
for the first time
Yeah.
and you go into arcade mode, or maybe you're just crazy and you're going to go into online ranked immediately, or maybe you're patient and you're going to go into practice mode, whatever mode you go into, the first screen you're presented with is the character select screen.
That's right. Yeah.
And in that screen, whether you are sighted or not, you find your character and you memorize where they are.
Yes.
This is good, right? Things are sounding good so far.
Yeah.
Then you go into practice mode and you get down to this option called quick selects, right?
Yep.
You
Yeah.
want to maybe try a different character.
Yeah.
And in that mode, you are presented with a completely different order
Yes.
of the character select string.
Yeah. Okay.
And all you've done is confused everyone. Like, all you've done is confused everyone. And you've made a situation where somebody who is blind that memorized where their character was in the first place now has to memorize a completely different layout. And I get that they were like, "Oh, we're gonna make this alphabetical. It'll be really easy for people to navigate." But the truth is you just confused everybody. Like,
I get
everybody's just like,
Okay.
"Wait, where's my character?
Okay.
Like, where is it?" And these are the kind of things I want to talk about with game devs.
That's a really good shout. I've never thought of that. That's never crossed my mind. Like, to think that you have to rethink the order of your character select because you're going on a different menu screen or something. I've never thought of that. Like, that's never crossed my mind. So that makes a point
Yeah.
in what you're saying. Yeah. It makes a very valid point,
Yeah.
actually.
And it's something so small, so little.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. But it makes
So
a huge
small,
difference.
so little. I'm so glad you're doing this, by the way,
Oh, no worries at all. Like,
that I'm able to do this. And also, I'm really glad that I'm able to do this because you're giving me an opportunity to basically talk back to Twitter and
Yeah.
basically be like, "Hey, I'm a real person."
yeah.
You know?
Yeah, of course, it's not like some random bot or something. This is real. This is completely real.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
People, they really think like, Asuka's brain dead and she just did this because of Asuka. But the truth is that I labbed the shit out of this game. Like,
Good.
I worked so hard to do this.
Yes.
Like, so hard.
Yeah.
Like, I speak that foreign language of frame data. I am really into movement. Like, I could literally talk to you for hours about the things I've learned
Yeah.
about this game.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, no, I'm happy to help in that sense because like I do have like I empathize a lot, like I really do, and while I have visual issues myself, it's obviously not anywhere near to what you've experienced, but I still have a lot of empathy for it because I know it's not easy. Like I know it's not easy at all. So yeah.
I think cataracts are a big deal.
Yeah.
I think everything you described is a big deal.
Yeah.
Like,
It's not
just
to
because it's not the same doesn't mean it's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
You know?
It's not to a point where like it's ruining things yet, but like I know at some point I'll be gearing up to another surgery. It's later on down the line. I know it's gonna come, but it's just I get monitored like every 6 months to a year, so it's okay, I guess, for now.
Heart anonymity, but also like I'm just lazy, y'all. Like, I didn't want to like put on full makeup to do every stream.
Yeah,
I
it's
just wanted to
fine.
be able to stream in my pajamas and
Yeah.
not have it be a big deal.
I respect that. I totally respect that.
I know that there's like some people out there who don't believe like what I'm doing is real, because quite frankly, it sounds pretty unbelievable. But I've actually met like a decent amount of people in the FGC in real life, and
Okay.
they know I'm real. Like,
Good. That's
they
what we
know
want.
I'm real.
That's
Like,
what we want.
I've met like Cuddlecore and Tasty Steve.
Oh,
and,
really?
like,
Oh,
yeah.
that's so cool. Oh my gosh. One day I'll meet Tasty Steve.
I've met a lot of other
Oh.
smaller players too.
Oh.
Like stuff like that. So like that's why like people like Fergus and stuff are like sticking up for me and being like, nah,
Yeah.
like this girl's real. She worked for
Yes.
this. Like,
Yes. I saw his Twitter post. It's legit. Like, he was like, "This is real. Like, she works really hard to play this game and to play this character." So I did see it.
yeah,
Yeah. So you've got a pro vouching out for you. That's awesome.
yeah.
That's sick.
I'm real. I assure you.
Yes. Yes.
I just am a VTuber because I'm lazy and I like anime. Like,
Hey man, I get
that's
that.
it.
I get.
I will be visible at IRL tournaments though. Like that'll be a thing that happens.
Yeah.
Um, I want to. My major goal is to. I'm not even trying to get into like top 8 or anything,
Yeah.
y'all. Like I'm just talking about pools.
Yeah.
I want to get on stream at
Yes.
Evo
Yes.
polls,
Yes.
and I want to win at least one round. At least one round I
Yes.
want to win.
Yeah.
Ideally the whole thing. Ideally the whole
I
thing.
mean,
Like I win
yeah.
the whole set, but at
Why
least
not?
one round.
Like
Yeah.
I never make it out of pools when I go to tournaments. Like I'll win a set or something, and then the next round I'm like someone that's like GOD like whatever 3 or something completely hands my ass, and I'm like okay, well at least I try. But I really want to get into commentating more. Anyway, so it's cool if I don't make it past pools. It's okay. But that's yeah. If you can get through Evo, then power to you. Yeah. Well, I am going to wrap up here because my disk space is getting full for some
Yeah, me
reason,
too.
so I need to figure out what's going on with
I
this.
gotta go too.
Yes, if anyone wants to follow
Yes.
Blind Guitar Fox, please just check out her Twitch. She is very active there, and she's got a Discord as well, so all the same name. I am Daddy Doria. Thanks for tuning in. I will see y'all later. Bye bye.